Welcome to another episode of the Talk It To Me podcast with your hosts, Tim Klingman and Phillip Smith. Intro and outro music by Empty Beds, emptybeds.bandcamp.com. We're back at it again with another episode of the Talk It To Me podcast. Tim is eating like a pig.
Yes, I am. I am hungry.
I am drinking some apple juice. Damn, that's good apple juice.
Yeah.
Apple juice. All right, so Tim, you want to know what I bought today?
Absolutely. I always want to know that.
I got the NES Classic Edition. They started carrying them again at GameStop this week.
I see how GameStop's going to save itself now.
Yeah. And guess what?
I see.
I had a good experience at GameStop, too.
Oh?
Yeah. Nothing bad happened to me. The guy didn't ask me a million questions. He just asked for my member number, which, I mean, I have the basic member account. I don't know why. I don't think it does anything. But... yeah, I didn't get asked any stupid questions.
Sounds like there's magic in the air tonight.
I wanted to actually pre-order something too, even, but I decided against it because I don't have money right now. I wanted to get the
Don't blame you.
The Yu-Gi-Oh Funko Pops that are coming out.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Like original series?
Yeah, like straight up Yugi and Jesse. And I think there's like a Blue Eyes White Dragon and a Kaiba. I don't know the full set, but that's super
okay.
cool.
So I'm gonna be broke for the next year.
Hey, I think there's only like 5 in the series, so I mean that's good. That's only with the discount at GameStop, but they'll be sure to tell you about when you buy 4 Funkos, you get 1 free. You'll be yeah. You'll save a little bit of money on that.
Well, I mean, with the Funkos, we got the games that are coming out. We still, between all that kind of stuff, I'm like sitting here looking at the amount of money I make as opposed to the amount of money I'm going to be spending on all this stuff, and I'm going to be broke.
Yeah. Well, and you want to know what else I did today is I went and saw Die Hard, except it's with The Rock. I saw Skyscraper. It's literally Die Hard, except it has The Rock in it. It's literally Die Hard. The movie is literally Die Hard.
Really?
Everything, point for point. Like the scene with the cloth hanging out, they recreate that in a different way. Like the movie is Die Hard, except with The Rock.
But is it as good as Die Hard? That's a subjective question right there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a rough one, but I dug it. I thought it was a fun movie, but it's Die Hard with The Rock. Like, straight up the scene with Hans Gruber off the building, like at the end of Die Hard, they do that.
Yeah?
Except it's a Rock movie, so like it's way crazier how they do it.
I'm trying to remember. There's another movie that had just come out recently. It's about the guy in the call center, and he keeps on picking up the phone and talking to them, and then all I remember from the commercial is he turns around and he's all like, "Hey, if you want to get them to stay on the phone, use your white voice."
Oh, that one looks cool. I don't know what it's called. Crap, I just saw the trailer yesterday, and it just came out.
One of the people who play in it is, and this is the main reason why I know about it, one of my coworkers' cousin.
Really?
Little baby cousin. Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, oh, well, I might have to check it out now. But it looks hilarious.
Yeah, I forgot what that's called, but that's a good looking movie I saw. It's bizarre, like very cool. So you play any games recently? Anything cool?
I have been Skyrim addicted.
You're on your 40th playthrough of Skyrim?
Yeah, something like that. But this time with mods on the Xbox. because that's different than when I modded it on my computer.
You're modding a Bethesda game. Bethesda games are perfect. They always are 100% perfect. There is never anything wrong with a Bethesda game, ever. They are 100% perfect the way they are, I'm telling you. There's never been
Listen,
anything wrong with a Bethesda game, ever. Those heads that are spinning around because of glitches? Perfect. They intended to do that.
see, I've played some perfect games that have no problems whatsoever, and let me tell you, I still modded them. You go lay down.
And also, none of them are Bethesda games because Bethesda games are
And also, none of them
trash.
are Bethesda games. Yeah.
Bethesda's trash. Like, I'm glad they're finally doing betas, like open betas and stuff. They've needed this. This is something they've needed. This has been an issue. Oh, it's
Wouldn't they
so
all closed?
disgusting. I can hear you eating and chewing.
That's gross. I'll move it up next time. Aren't they? Didn't they do closed betas before though?
Uh, no, not with the general public. No, that's the problem. Like, that's why all those games are all so glitchy. Chewing your food like somebody who doesn't swallow all the time.
Hey man, I'm hungry.
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 I'm hungry. Ah. All right. Let's go get into our stories. Let's
That
just do
sounds
this.
like
Let's
fun.
jump into this. Let's see. Let's jump into something that's just gonna make me mad. Are you ready for that?
Remember to leave a thumb on the video.
That's right. For more wild and crazy antics.
Mostly just Phillip getting mad at the story.
So here's the title. The title of this gets me from the start. Department of Justice antitrust head. Fox Disney deal a victory for American consumers. A victory for American consumers.
Do tell what?
Yeah. That's right. The DOJ announced a settlement with Disney last month under which it granted approval for a $71.3 billion transaction, provided that the company agreed to divest in Fox's 22 regional sports networks. That green light gave Disney a distinct advantage in its battle with Comcast, which had been bidding for the assets. So pretty much the Fox Disney deal is happening.
So wait, is Disney trying to buy Fox?
Disney is trying to buy Fox
Why? Why does Disney need more?
because Disney doesn't literally own your childhood yet, but they're trying to.
Yeah. And like everything else, like who owns Boomerang? Who owns that?
That would be Time Warner, who just merged with Time Warner and AT&T just merged. So AT&T now owns Boomerang.
Okay. So until Disney owns AT&T, they cannot own my childhood.
Yeah, but this is a nightmare in my opinion. This is going to get rid of all competition. Like it's a smart move for Disney though, because Disney wants assets that Fox has, like specifically in the movie industry. Disney wants the rest of the Marvel properties they haven't had access to, like X-Men and Deadpool. They want access to the rest of the Star Wars films because they don't have the distribution rights to them.
But actually, that could also be a good thing now, thinking about it. Just for us, if they have access to Marvel and Deadpool, like Deadpool and X-Men and everything like that, because that means we might be able to see more like main people in the regular Deadpool.
Or they'll just Last Jedi Deadpool. Just Last Jedi it to all hell.
I will pee on them, literally.
Yeah, it's...
I will hunt down every single person who works at Disney and had any kind of say in this decision, and I will pee on them.
It's terrible. Like, this deal is so bad. things Disney will acquire. They will acquire the rights to Avatar and its sequels, The Simpsons,
Wait. Blue Avatar or The
like
Last Airbender?
Blue Avatar, like
Okay. Okay. I'm fine with
like
that.
Space Pocahontas. They will acquire the rights to, which by the way they already have at the Disney parks an Avatar ride, which I heard is really awesome. It's like the best thing at Disney now. I don't know why they have an Avatar ride, but they have one.
That sounds interesting to say the least.
Yeah, I heard it's really cool. Like it's like you're flying on the back of one of the bird things, and like it's super duper fun. Like it's kind of like Space Mountain, but
Oh man, I was hoping it was a weird sex ride where I would play with some other person's hair with my hair.
hair touchies.
How does Disney? Okay, I thought Disney was supposed to be like a kids stuff. Like, wasn't that its original goal?
Disney is going to own everything. They want to own everything.
Well, Disney needs to stop.
Like at one point, Disney was going to buy Apple at one point.
It doesn't own Pixar though, right?
No, Disney now owns Pixar.
So there's literally no competition in the animation industry.
Well, you know, there's always Cartoon Network with Teen Titans Go to the movies.
I'm sorry, DreamWorks. They don't have DreamWorks.
Yeah, they don't have DreamWorks. Oh, they also gain access to Ice Age if that's important to some people. You know, because there's a little squirrel and he's always got to get his nut. Squirrel got to get his nut, you know. He like go chases after it. It's Ice Age, you know, with the and the
Yeah, that's exactly how I remember the movie.
you know, and the guy that's like he's Ray Romano. Like, hey guys, it's Ray Romano. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Disney's gonna have all that. I think it's a nightmare for Hollywood in general because of the fact that Disney will own 40% of the movies that come out. Like, that's insane to me. That's too much.
Disney needs to stop.
They won't. Disney is
You know
the
what's
Borg.
funny?
Disney is the Borg.
When you start thinking about it, though, Disney is going to continue to expand and expand and expand and expand until it's going to spend too much on one thing, and it's going to collapse a lot.
Disney, one of America's 6 companies.
Right?
What was that from?
We got what? What would we have? Disney, Walmart,
AT&T.
what was the other ones? Yeah, probably. Not even Verizon.
Yeah, well, AT&T owns like they own Time Warner now. They own everything DC because they flat out own DC Comics.
Yeah. Yeah, which isn't actually bad because I'm liking the things that I'm seeing DC Comics do.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about the Disney deal. Like, I mean, as somebody who likes stuff, I like the idea of, ooh, maybe we'll go see Deadpool with the Avengers. Maybe Deadpool and Rocket will have a movie together. We could get Ryan Reynolds and Bradley Cooper to do a movie together. They could do the Ryan Reynolds, Bradley Cooper Raccoon Mercenary movie.
I'd like to see Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe on TV because that would be awesome.
I will say though, this would be great for Marvel Zombies. Because the
Ooh.
majority of the cast of Marvel Zombies were X-Men characters.
Yeah, that'd be very interesting.
So they have access to that now. That could be fun.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's something you didn't think about. I don't know. We'll see if this plays out. The deal isn't finalized yet, but it looks like there's nothing that can be done about it.
All I can say is I hope we get to see Headpool then.
All right, we're going to pull up our next story here. If I know how to use a phone. Ooh, we're going to talk about some HBO series going on.
Ooh boy.
So Joss Whedon just got a new series on HBO that he's in works on, quote unquote, about fancy Victorian women with superpowers. That's
What?
right. It's going to be called The Nevers, a series about a group of women in the Victorian era who suddenly find themselves manifesting a number of strange superpowers.
Hold
Naturally,
on.
the
Hold on.
wait,
Hold on.
what?
They're called the Nevers?
The Nevers.
Okay, so in other words, this never should have been an idea.
It's Joss
Moving on.
Whedon. It's gonna be Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I just
I
I
love
don't even
Buffy.
I don't even know what I'm doing with my life anymore.
You're gonna watch every episode of it.
Probably, yeah. That sounds about right.
Like, I'm sorry, but like, I'm a Joss Whedon fan, so I'll go give him my money, or not really money. I already have an HBO
It just
subscription.
it doesn't sound good.
I think it could be fun. Like, give Joss Whedon HBO, and I think he'll make something, sexy cool. Like, that's just how he is. You know,
I'm gonna watch it either way. It does not sound good.
like he's fresh off the DC and Marvel movies, so like I think it'd be good for him to get back on TV.
Well, this could be interesting then.
But what still makes me mad though is they couldn't have picked up Firefly. HBO couldn't have been like, let's bring back Firefly.
Dude,
I'm
hold
gonna,
on.
I'm gonna need more adult apple juice. I'm gonna have to listen to you chew like that. Oh,
I have words to say about that Firefly thing.
yeah.
When Serenity the movie came out and like everybody fucking died, it was basically just a fuck you to
I
the
liked
program.
Serenity.
Well, no, it was deliberately a fuck you ending to the series
I don't know.
because they wouldn't pick it back up. And everybody wanted an ending, and there was no ending for the longest time. So Serenity came out as kind of a, well, here's what I got. That's the ending now.
The only thing I didn't like was Walsh dying. Spoiler alert for an over 10-year-old movie, guys. Sorry. Spoiler alert, but Walsh
Listen,
dying
he's
was...
one of my favorite actors and people. In fact, him and Nathan Fillion are both like my favorite two actors.
Yeah, they did Con Man together.
Did they really? I
Yeah,
haven't seen
Con
that.
Man. It's like a limited run. Well, now it's 2 seasons, so it's not limited run, but it was Kickstarter funded. It was really cool.
I'll
Uh,
have to check that out.
yeah, every episode's like 15 minutes long. It's pretty cool. If you get a chance to watch it, watch it. I don't know what it's on. I think it's on some kind of weird subscription service. I don't know. Maybe
will
it's
have to
Verve.
check it out.
Maybe Verve owns it. I don't know. Somebody owns the rights
Maybe
to it.
Verve.
Somebody owns the rights to it. I don't know. I don't have all these streaming networks. I saw it on Vimeo like the first season, so I have no clue. All right, and then we're gonna pull this back here, and then I want to talk about another HBO show, one that caught you off guard when I brought the stories to you earlier this week. If I can bring it up, because I'm a smart person who knows how to use a phone. All right. So this is from the Watchmen set on HBO. That's right. So
Are we gonna see the button? I'm joking. Continue on.
So the Watchmen film, or not film, television series, is under production over at HBO right now, and it's kind of cool. There's not a whole lot known about it yet, except for the fact the producer has said that it's going to take place after the events of the comic book. So it's not supposed to be in line with I lost your audio.
I muted myself.
Oh,
I
thank
was
you.
chewing.
Thank you for not making me hear that. So I don't know if it's going to follow Doomsday Clock, which is the new Watchmen thing over at DC they're doing. I don't know.
I'm hoping.
I don't know a lot about it. I haven't read any of it. Have you?
The Doomsday Clock. So, the Doomsday Clock, along with the Button event, are all taking place. They're taking place, I want to say, at the end of 2018 is the timeline where they're supposed to be happening. Basically, as far as I understand at this point, is Dr. Manhattan had been plucking out different characters. Um, and there's just this whole huge event that's going on. Honestly, it's too much to explain in a little video. Um, but basically, they've got like what's happening now. These are three different storylines they have going on at the same
Yeah.
time. What's happening now? DC Metal or Dark Knights are happening between what's happening now and the Button event. And then we have the Button event, which is where we have like the Watchmen characters in the DC universe. And I'm not sure if it's a crossover because DC owns, finally got rights to that, I believe.
Yeah, I remember hearing
So,
about that. I remember hearing about the crossover with like Night Owl in it and stuff, and that was a long
yeah.
time ago. But um,
So I think it's permanent now. They're actually going to be permanently a part of that universe. Um, but basically,
uh,
yeah, most of what you should take away from the event is there's a whole lot of time messing,
yeah.
boning, so it's going to be confusing.
Did somebody say time boners?
Exactly.
It's a boner in time.
That sounds like a good episode of something. We should name this episode that.
A boner in time. But see,
Literally name this episode of
like
Boner in Time.
boner means like an obstacle in your way. So that's actually not bad.
Why would why would we use that word to describe erect peni?
Because it's an obstacle in your way.
In whose way? My way or someone else's way?
That depends. That depends. Oh man, I don't know. I'm excited for Watchmen. Like, I was planning on getting rid of my HBO subscription after Game of Thrones ended, but I mean,
Yeah.
I might keep it around for a bit longer now. Like, I legitimately like might keep, you know, doing it. Oh, here I got another tasty one that's gonna set me off. Maybe not as much as maybe more than the Disney one.
Ooh, that's what I want to see.
Scarlett Johansson drops out of transgender biopic. You want to know why? You want to know why? It's because she's not transgender. Like,
So I read some of that story
yeah,
just because it came up on my Google News feed. And so I kind of speed read it. I kind of just skimmed through. And basically what I got, it was like a press conference with Scarlett Johansson about why she did it. And basically it was in response to the backlash about her playing a transgender person, which I believe the main character that she was playing was a male who was transgender to a
yeah, yeah.
female, um, and runs a crime business or something like that. I don't know, but basically, the community, the LGBTQ community, probably mostly, were all like, "Hey, wait! Why don't we get a transgender actor to play the transgender person?" And I'm all like, I'm kind of fine with that because I'd much rather see Scarlett Johansson just as a very hot female than anything else.
Well, like, to me, it's like it's embarrassing. Like, it's embarrassing to me seeing. Are you throwing like paper towels at your wife?
Yeah, I'm getting a phone call.
Well, screw your phone call. Uh,
Oh,
it's almost as bad as Tilda Swinton playing an Asian person. Oh,
Good evening. This evening we're conducting.
It's almost as bad as Tilda Swinton playing a Asian person. Do you remember that? Doctor Strange. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was pretty weird, but it wasn't bad.
But
I wouldn't say that was particularly bad.
to me, it's one of those things like the whitewashing in Hollywood is such a bad problem. Like, and I mean, it's everything, but it's like, why do we have to? There are good actors that are Asian, for example, that could have played that character instead of Tilda Swinton. And in this case, there are tons of transgender actresses that could have taken this role, as opposed to Scarlett Johansson, who, it's just trying to throw a name on a movie, and I don't know. I don't like it. Some of my favorite movies have a bunch of nobodies in them.
Yeah, and I mean honestly, I don't think it matters. Honestly, like, why does it matter who is playing this person? Why do we care?
Like, I don't know. To me, it matters.
Like the Asian one I can see, but this one I don't see because you could have male or female or anything in between look like this transgender person. It's easy enough. We have stuff to do it.
I get that, but it takes away from the authenticity of it all. Like to me, it's a problem. It's problematic. There are plenty of actresses, transgender actresses, that are looking for this shot, and they're probably awesome and could use this role. And you're giving to Scarlett Johansson, who gets tons of roles. There are tons of movies she's great in. I for the life of me just don't like. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it, Tim.
Honestly, I have no problem, no qualm with any of this. Mostly because the second I have a qualm with it, then I have to pay attention to it, and I don't. Honestly, I just don't want to give people who complain about that kind of stuff my time of day.
Look, I'm not saying that I 100% agree with the thing. Like, one of my favorite transgender characters in any show was Jeffrey Tambor's character in Transparent. I thought that show was amazing. That show is.
I'm sorry. I 100% thought you were just going to say Charlie Sheen, and I was going to laugh.
No, Jeffrey Tambor in Transparent. Have you seen that show on Amazon?
I have not. I don't have Amazon Prime
Oh,
Video.
you should get Prime Video. It's awesome. But anyway, yeah, it sucks the sex scandal that Jeffrey Tambor had after that, but he played a really good character. He was, a guy in his 60s transitioning, into being a woman and the family's response to it, and it was good. So I'm not necessarily against the idea of having somebody who is, cis. I hate that term.
Who's what?
Cis. I don't like that term. Like, just the same way, like, I'm not a big fan of trans anyway, like, to begin with, but
Wait. Like
I'm
a Sith Lord?
cis. CIS.
Oh.
It's the opposite in Latin of trans. Like, I don't know.
Anyway, that's a different thing that makes me want to punch myself in the face. Moving on.
There's lots of terms you need to learn, Tim. It's okay.
No. I sexually identify as an Apache attack helicopter, and that is it.
You absolute madman.
I know, right?
Well, we just lost like 5 subscribers right there.
Probably.
Guys, we love everybody. Like, just so you know, we love everybody. Love is love.
We make fun, but it's all in good amusement of us, really. I mean,
I mean, everything's kind of a joke to us. We're kind of dicks.
a little bit.
Okay, Tim, on with that Culling 2 story.
Yeah, so Culling 2 picked a pretty bad time to launch. We have, according to the story that I read, we have Culling 2 launching around the same exact time as PUBG's new test servers open up, or reopen rather, they're not new. And then we have Fortnite Battle Royale Season 5 releasing at the same time. I believe on the story I read, it was around the 12th. They had one player.
You know something interesting? I didn't even know there was a Coling 1.
Yeah, me neither. I just literally saw it, and I guess it was trying to be another battle royale competitor, and everybody with this battle royale, right?
I think the second video game bubble isn't like console games or PC games. It's just battle royale games. Like,
It's gonna die off. It has to die off, just like we had the whole. I don't even remember what the one before this one was, but we had a lot of these happen in the past. It's gonna pop, and it's gonna pop right as soon as Call of Duty releases Black Ops 4.
I don't know. I I'm not a big fan of the battle royale stuff. Like I said a couple episodes ago, playing Fortnite on the Switch was just like, like the 1 versus 100 was cool, but squad sucked. 50 versus 50 was okay, but like I don't know, like back in the day we dreamed of these giant multiplayer experiences and turns out they just kind of suck.
Yeah,
They're
a little bit.
like they're not that much fun and they get tiring like
You see, when we think about when we dream about these multiplayer experiences, we thought more along the lines of like what Anthem and Destiny are doing, where all the players are in the same world, not against each other so much. They can team up, they can be against each other, but the options are all there. Destiny did a very bad job at it with, promising a lot and not they pulled a Peter Molyneux. Anyway, um but Anthem.
it's pronounced Pitar Molinox. Thank you very much.
Oh, right. Sorry. Pitar Molinox.
That's
That doesn't
stupid.
even feel
I'm
right to say.
stupid. Dude, I'm stupid. That was stupid. I think I've had a little bit too much of this adult apple juice here.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Ah. I don't
Oh,
know.
man.
I just remember back when the PlayStation 2 was out, like, there was, when you heard there was going to be a game that was like 20 versus 20, you were like, this is something that is unheard of. This is amazing. And now
Yeah.
we can literally have people like 100 people playing against each other at the same time. It's amazing how far this has come, but it's just, I don't know. Like, I think that we should just start keeping a scoreboard behind me or something about all the games that are, all the battle royale games that come out that just die on launch. I don't know. It's terrible.
That would be interesting. Um, what am I thinking about? We have a couple of other things.
Yeah, we have a couple other things to talk about. Here I got a story on Magic the Gathering if you want to talk about that. The one from
Oh
earlier.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Here I got it right.
let
I got it right here.
you pull it up. Awesome.
Yeah, I pulled it up. I'm a professional, okay? I'm professional, Tim. I have two ways of accessing stuff. Okay, I have my phone and my computer, and I'm not even dual screening right now, so I can't even use my computer, but at least I have my phone. Maybe next time you should try being a professional, Tim, instead of making me do cuts. Anyway.
But it's fun to make you work harder.
I don't want to work harder. That's why the Teen Titans thing is awesome. We could just talk about Teen Titans for an hour.
And then literally watch that go down.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. Anyway, Magic the Gathering, this is from Polygon. Magic the Gathering is an unfortunate victim of the U.S.-Canada trade war. The CBC reports, so they ripped off this story, and we're ripping the story off from them. It's like story rip-off.
Storyception.
Yeah. Woo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Is that even the noise from Inception? Do do
No,
do
I
do.
don't think so. I really don't think so.
I think that's the Austin Powers music. Do 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 do
Maybe,
do
maybe.
do 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 do. Anyway,
Doo-doo.
the CBC reports that Magic the Gathering cards are part of the 12.6 billion in goods from the United States that are now subject to a 10% tariff in Canada. That means Canadian players can suck it.
Ha.
U.S. #1 winning. We're gonna
I think
build a
wasn't
wall. We're gonna build a wall of cards. We're gonna keep the Canadians from getting our cards.
I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure one of the at least like one or two of the pros in Magic the Gathering tournaments are Canadian too.
One or two, really?
one or two of the top pros, not like I want to say it was like top five.
Like, I mean, this is just Trump winning, though. Trump's winning right now. Like the Canadians won't be able to get their cards. They won't be able to get their. They won't be able to get their Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Don't
And
mention, don't even mention Pokemon.
oh man, they ain't even getting those Pokemon cards right now. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Janasa. The United States has been embroiled in a trade dispute with Canada since May 31st. Yeah, Justin Trudeau and Trump are having a pissing contest. The list of Canada's Department of Finance does not specifically mention Magic cards. Oh, see, there's the thing there. It does not specifically mention it. Of course, but the cards are included under the heading of playing cards near the very bottom of the list. So,
So all playing cards.
yes, down here it says Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh are as well.
So we're gonna have Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, the probably the Star Wars ones.
Yeah.
So sorry, Canada. What I'll be buying for $5, you'll be buying for like
$5.50.
yeah, that sounds about it.
Well, no, it's in weird Canadian money, so it'll be actually like almost $10.
Wow. Wow.
Canada's currency is weird. It's
Fair
wild.
enough.
But, maybe we should like start a GoFundMe for Canada.
Yeah.
Where we can just go fund like I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards and stuff for them. Magic cards, just
Create a GoFundMe to get cards over to them.
that's right. That's right.
Let Canada have its cards.
Blame
Dang
Canada.
it, Bobby.
Blame Canada. Oh man, that's right. How else will Canadians be able to play their Yu-Gi-Ohs and their Pokemans and their Dragon Ball Zs and
Speaking of the whole Trump is winning thing, have you heard anything about the Putin talks?
uh not really, except there's a lot of sexual chemistry going on between those two.
Oh yeah, and apparently Trump is blaming the girl that advocated for them. I guess she's being charged as a Russian spy.
Well, I mean, maybe, but how are him and Putin gonna dock?
I don't think docking looks like that, Philip.
That's
That was scissors. That was two
oh,
ladies. I mean, I guess they
darn.
could. They could do scissors. That's a horrible image I just created for myself.
But like, it's not as much sexual chemistry as like him and Theresa May had. Like they were holding hands. They held hands twice, like straight up in front of Melania and her husband. Like that was crazy. Like,
People are weird.
I mean, we should just start shipping politicians now. Like, just like,
Yeah, don't do it in TV shows or movies anymore.
yeah,
It is
that,
all about politicians.
yeah, like let's not ship like Ash with whatever 12-year-old girl, despite the fact that he's 18, 19, 20.
I believe, according to the game theory, he is at the
19.
latest episode 19.
19, yeah, I watched that. That was cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
creepy.
Uh,
What was the formula? Your age divided by 2, add 7.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So remember that, guys. Your age divided by 2, add 7 is like the youngest you can go. So like, if you're like 25, maybe not be dating a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
I wish I had a. I wish I
Wait,
had.
wait. But that means if you're 8, then your youngest age is literally above your age. Like,
Wait. 8 divided by 2 add. Wait. Dog, no. No, dog. No, dog. Dog, no. No. Dog, stop, no. No, dog, no. You are not a.
Dog.
You are. So you're saying that 12 and 8-year-olds,
Checks.
12 and 8-year-olds could just hook up? It's cool.
Yeah. According to that formula for. Wait, hold on. Does that add up? Hold on. Hold on. 12 divided by 2 is 6 plus 7. No.
Wait.
That's still older. That's still older. Still older. It's like so if you're 12, you can only date
Oh.
13-year-olds. That's the youngest you can go.
But then a 13-year-old can't do anything.
No, because
This is stupid. You're stupid, Tim. You're stupid.
14-year-olds can only date 14-year-olds.
14-year-olds can only date 14-year-olds? I guess you're
Yep.
right. You're stupid, Tim.
Thanks.
Oh, man, and I'm the one who's been drinking apple juice.
I just woke up from a 3-hour nap after working all day.
Oh, yeah? Well, I watched a rock movie, so...
Oh, yeah? Well, I really want to play Skyrim, but I can't because my Xbox is taken.
Ha 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 ha!
Doo-doo-doo.
Oh, so, Tim, you doing anything on your YouTube channel different recently?
I have not done anything on my YouTube channel, actually. I've put the Nuzlocke on hiatus. It didn't seem to be getting the interest that it deserved, really. I enjoyed playing it, so I'm still going to end up finishing it up later. But for this month, I put it on hold just because I get views. I get like maybe 7 views on a video, but then I end up with like 2-second watch times on them, average. So I'm just like, I'm not going to do these right now. I'm going to wait on those, and I'm going to basically my goal for this month is transitioning into more cards because that's what seems to be enjoyed. So I'm going to be doing more Magic, more Pokemon, and I'm going to try and put in some other random tidbits here and there as well.
Dude, like... I've been bad on my YouTube recently, too, just with, like, my Spiral Let's Play. I have episodes I haven't even cut yet. It's bad. But what's crazy is my unboxing videos perform ridiculously well compared to, like...
That's what I'm saying.
But what I have noticed is, like, our podcast has really good watch times, so, you know, people like this.
Yeah. Well,
And,
I mean, if you have when you're opening stuff up, people really enjoy it. Don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something primal about it. Something very primal.
But I enjoy doing it, so I'm going to keep on doing it for the channel. I'm literally, right now, it's just about, actually, it's just about time for me to go buy more.
Buy more? Tim, take out a line of credit. Courtney can't hear me right now. Take out a line of credit. Go buy like 10,000 Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's okay. Buy all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Tim. Don't tell
No,
Courtney.
wait.
Don't tell
Whoa,
Courtney.
I would
It's okay.
I would do Pokemon. If I was going to do anything with that, Pokemon. Or Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't perform well.
The analytics on Yu-Gi-Oh are not as impressive as I thought they would be. But yeah, we're still planning on, guys, just so you know, out there in the universe, we're still planning on doing a Let's Play or some kind of thing, 2-player thing with Civilization or something at some point. We gotta find time to do it. That'd be
At
fun.
some point.
Yeah.
It would be.
Again, they're cheap games. Like Civ 5 is $20, so we'll make it work. We just gotta.
And at the end of this month, I still have my vacation coming, and that's probably going to be where I'm going to upload a bulk of my videos for this month, because I'm going to be doing. We're going to have a podcast that's going to go out while I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
I'm going to be basically recording and sending out some videos of me, just doing stuff out in the trees and whatnot.
Some
So
good
I'm gonna be doing
old-fashioned vlogging.
Basically, yeah. And then I'm also going to be it's in the works right now. It's planned to buy like a booster box of one of the trading cards, maybe like 2, I don't know. But we're basically just going to open those up throughout the time while we're on vacation and literally record it and post it.
Sounds fun. Like, again, the big things I have planned to come up for my channel as of recent are, I'm gonna finish my Spyro Let's Play. I need to cut those episodes and get them out and just do it. I have it done. It's done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I have tons of episodes of my Spyro Let's Play just recorded and done. I just
Haven't been cutting them
whoopsied,
and putting them out.
whoopsied, yeah, and
The
yeah,
the editing process is always like the worst for me when I have to edit my videos.
yeah,
I prefer just to not edit. I prefer to try and make it one clean, straight cut through and then post it.
yeah. With me, I'm fine editing. I love editing. That's my zen. I don't know, but
Yeah, you wanna join tech as editor?
sure, my fees are $80 an hour.
Ouch.
So you better make those videos like one cut, man. I'm talking about one cut.
Oh man, that's pretty intense right there.
Yeah, but yeah. Teen Titans Go to the Movies. We're gonna be doing that probably the
First week of August, I
yeah,
believe.
first week of August. Tim and I are gonna go out and film that, and I don't know. I don't know where we're gonna film it exactly, but it's definitely gonna be one with both of us together, and we're gonna make it fun. We're gonna talk crap about that movie. Also, you can now catch this podcast in audio format.
Oh, really?
Yes, on Talk
So
It
that
To.
means for the first episode where we're doing the audio format, I chewed a lot.
Yeah, actually, all the backlog's up too. But yeah, you did chew a lot. That's gonna be real fun for headphone users.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even gonna turn that down in editing. I'm gonna bass boost that so it's like there's some weird dubstep going on in this video. Yeah, so you can catch it on talkittome .podbean.com. You can download MP3s, which for people who like to download MP3s or maybe they just want to stream it from their computer or whatever, you're more than welcome to do that, or the Podbean app. That's
Hey, what do we have to do to look at getting it to go live on Pandora?
that's right. You're just randomly listening to a song, and all of a sudden, it's just us talking for an hour and a half. But no, I am planning on bringing this to Spotify. I need to talk to Michael Maxwell and find out about copyright issues because of the fact that his music's on Spotify as well. So I don't want to get accidentally robot flagged. So I just need to make sure that but we'll clear that. It won't be a problem. He's cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we'll have him on the show sometime too. Like, we got a lot of plans coming up, guys. So if you want to keep listening and watching and whatever, we have a Facebook page. You can go like us on Facebook. That's a good
We
way.
we do a lot of random stuff, and it's even better because there's two different channels that this random stuff happens on.
Yeah, yeah, it's fun. Like all the information will be down below, or if you're on Podbean, it'll be down below in the information there. Again, uh, it's just down below me. You know, it's down below me.
Down below you.
Down below me. So just know you can down below me, and you'll find everything you need if you down below me.
It helps if you leave a thumb, though.
Yeah, you could leave a thumb, or you can go down below me.
Down below him.
Down below me, you know, it's okay.
Not me though. Not me. Not down below me. Just him.
Well, right now it's down below you. You're big now.
Well, I don't want it to be down below me.
Too bad, down below you now. Oh, this is.
Oh no, it's down below me.
Are both of our wives giving us dirty looks?
Mine can't even hear me.
Oh. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for watching this episode. It was kind of weird. It's a different kind of episode, different kind of attitude. Like, as always, you know, we'll be back next week. As always, I have fun doing this. As long as I have fun doing this, and it performs really well. We don't get big views, but we get long views. So, long views.
Hey, that
from here.
works.
Oh, except for your sister. No, I need to talk about your sister real quick, okay?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
Your sister said this show was boring.
Which one?
Kieran.
All right, hold on.
I don't know if she's at work right now. Oh, she's
Even
at.
better.
Oh, call then. Ask to speak with Kieran.
Was it? It's
Um,
IZZA.
yeah, with the area code. Yeah. Oh, this is.
Should I put it on speaker?
Wait until you have her on the line.
Kieran, it's Tim. I need to tell you something.
What?
Don't call my podcast boring.
Yeah, don't call our podcast boring. You're on it now.
Oh, so boring.
You're literally on the podcast right now.
What?
Yeah, I'm recording it right now with
Yeah.
Phillip. And you're on speaker.
I only watched one.
You only watched one.
And she
Dang,
called it
shots
boring.
fired.
That's when you asked me to onto it, so I watched one.
Well, watch them all.
I will.
Okay.
Okay, you got to watch the 4th episode now because you're on it.
Yeah, you absolutely have to watch the 4th because you're on it now.
Oh, great.
All
Okay.
right, have a wonderful day,
That was
Kieran.
random.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh.
I hope I didn't just get her in trouble.
Well, guys, I think that right there ends our episode. I don't think we just won. We won the episode, like, right there. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk it to you next time. Bye.